Welcome everyone to another Bloodline video. It's your boys Steve and Ryan back at it again with a different type of video. Before we get into it, as always, want to remind you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like. Leave some comments down below. That'll help us a great deal. Now that that's out of the way, moving on to this, somewhat unique video, something we haven't done yet on this channel. There was a card show this weekend in Dallas, and Ryan and I did tend and have some pickups. So what we're going to do is show you some of those pickups, I guess, since
our pickups from the card show.
Yeah.
Kind of like who we were hunting. Kind of just a little bit of like, I guess what, and some of a little bit of like who we are trying to invest in at the moment. So Steve's going to kick it off with his pickups, or I guess we're going to start with our football pickups at the moment.
Yeah, we'll start with football pickups. And I think it was like 2 months ago, back around week 1 of the NFL season, we did a video that was QBs to invest in. And, Ryan and I put some thought and effort into that video, and we're like, we had none of those cards at the time, and now we actually do have some of those. Specifically, we'll start with, I think, who was number 1 on our list, and that was Dak Prescott.
Yep.
Now, I said in that video, Dak Prescott, he will potential to look good coming off that season-ending injury last year, and in the first few weeks, he has looked really good, and the Cowboys have looked fantastic. Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
But this was one of the cards that I wanted to try to pick up, not specifically the optic. I was looking at his prism and maybe some of the other parallels. This is just his base optic rated rookie. As you can see, the vendor I bought it from was trying to sell it for $60. I think I was able to get this one and the next card that you're about to see for $135. So I think this card probably got it for right around $45 is what I'll say.
Yep.
I was able to knock off about $30.
Yeah,
I was able to knock off about $30 of his asking price. So this card will come out. This was about a $45-ish pickup. Looks pretty clean. Just looking at the centering and everything and the surface. I mean, if I were to grade it, I would say maybe a 9. I think that's best case. I think centering's a little too off for a 10, but yeah, that was one of the pickups.
Yep.
So I thought, and I'll give you some of my ideology on this, what I was doing this card show. I was really trying to put my money where my mouth was, especially since we did that QBs to invest in. And I went out of those 5 QBs, I went and got 3 of them. And I got the first 3 quarterbacks we talked about. And one of them was Baker Mayfield. Now, I got Dak and Baker from the same vendor. He had both of these cards. Wanted 160. I think I was able to talk him down. I said 135.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think 25-ish. Yeah, $25 off each. So this was probably a $85-$90 card. This is the rated rookie optic. This is a pink parallel, which I think comes out of the Walmart packs. There's some like Play-Doh on the back. But yeah, went ahead and picked this up for like $90. Now, I did see a lot of these optic rated rookies, just the bases, going for like $40, $50, $60 there. So easily could have picked up one of those 2 for there, but I decided to go with the pink parallel just because I think it looks a lot cooler. And this card was a lot cleaner than some of the other cards that I saw there. So that was my thought process for these 2 cards. Now, this last football card that I picked up got it the last day of the show. I saw it on Saturday, looked forever before I left, walked up the whole freaking place. And if you know anything about the Dallas Card Show, that is a pretty big convention center to be walking around. So came back Sunday and I found it within 10 minutes. And it is another pink rated rookie optic, but of Kyler Murray. So guy was asking 150. I would say we were able to negotiate, but he actually just came down on his price pretty willingly. That's what, if you go on to card shows on Sunday, they're more than happy to sell cards below sticker price, well below sticker price. I got this one for $120. They were comping right around $130 at the time. So I feel like this was a pretty solid pickup. And looking at the centering, surface, and edges, this is a borderline 10.
Yeah.
9, I think definitely 9 for sure. And I think it's a borderline 10 if I were to get it graded. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to pick it up so badly. Because a 10 in these go for several $100s.
Oh, yeah.
But this is definitely staying in the PC. With the Cardinals playing how they are. They were 7-0. Now they're 7-1 after losing to the Packers.
Yep.
But Kyler Murray's looking great. The Cardinals are looking great, and they're going to be Super Bowl contenders this year. So that's why I picked up this card. So just quick recap of my football pickups. I put my money where my mouth was, or my money where my mouth was. Yeah, in that QBs to invest video, I got 3 out of the 5. The other 2 were kind of risky. I debated on picking up a Sam Darnold. I saw a PSA 10 there in his Prism for $100.
Ooh.
And I really debated on picking up Sam Darnold, but I passed with how the Panthers are struggling after that 3-0 start.
Yeah.
So those are my 3 pickups from this card show.
And then moving on to me.
Ryan picked up 1 football card. Ryan went a different route. He went graded cards.
I did.
In his.
I went graded cards. I went. I don't have any. I own.
Is this your first graded card?
Yeah, that was my first graded card purchase.
Oh, nice! Congratulations.
And just first graded card in general that I own. So thank you. Was walking up and down. I knew I wanted to look for Dak. I already picked up a Kyler earlier in the year from one of the local card shops in the area. So I knew I wanted Dak just because the Cowboys have been playing pretty good. Hopefully, his injury isn't too bad. But SGC graded 10.
Probably probably the third best grading company out there right now.
And it's I think just in general, it looks super nice with the black on black.
Oh yeah, it's a good
It just matches really well. But I got it for around 150. I got it for 150. I asked the guy what he wanted, and he's like, he just kind of told me that their prices at the moment for Dak in this card for SGC 10 were going around in between 200 to or like 170 to like 150. And then he was just like, I'll sell it to you 150. And I was just like,
sold.
I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I think they're going around 170 at the moment. But I mean, it's just, one of those things you buy now, wait till the end of the season. You never know. But
you never know. They're going to be Super Bowl contenders if he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
Got to get him to stay healthy.
But that was my only football pickup at the moment. Just kind of didn't see any. I was looking more into graded cards just because I didn't want. We haven't started the aspect of grading cards yet, so I was just like, I'd just been waiting. So I just wasn't necessarily I just didn't want to pick up an ungraded card and
a little bit of risk to it.
Yeah,
there's a little bit of risk to these. If I were to grade Dak or Baker, I think they could come out 9s, but it's really a judgmental call. Like Baker's maybe best case an 8 with that centering. Dak maybe a 9, a little bit off centering, but it would depend. I mean, they look good otherwise. It's hard to tell without putting them under a microscope at the card show. You're taking a risk, whereas these are you're paying a little more because this card raw $30.
Yeah.
Since because that's not the optic, and if y'all want to see the difference between the optic rated rookie and then just the Don Ross, there you go with the optic and then the base Don Ross. Both cards look clean. This one, the base Don Ross that you have slabbed over here, $30, while this one's closer to $45.50.
Yeah, but those are our football pickups. But with basketball starting up, me and Steve had been looking into getting or wanted to look into getting some pickups in the basketball market at the moment, and both of us kind of had the same idea of who we're going to go get.
I'll present them both at the same time since they're the same player. Ryan and I both went after Ja Morant. Mine is over here. It's the Mine House. His rookie Gem Mint 10. From Prism. It's an insert. I got this more of a PC because I really like the insert and the design of it. This is more of a personal pickup versus an investment pickup. While Ryan picked up the Panini Mosaic Gem Mint 10, the base.
Yep.
Got that for a good deal. Mine I got for, I think it was, the sticker's not on there anymore. I think it was listed at 75, but I talked him down to 65.
Okay.
And then Ryan, what'd you get for yours for?
I got my Mosaic for $70. I had been walking around looking at them. A lot of people had them around $195, and couldn't necessarily get it down below to where I wanted. And then I saw this guy. He had a stack of jaw mosaics and got talking to him. Great guy from Tennessee, from Nashville.
Yeah.
Loved it. He was just like, yeah, I'll sell you for a 70. And I was like, sold. Like
Gonzo.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about the Dallas Card Show. It's a big card show, probably 400 or 500 tables. I think at one point in July or May, it was up to 700 tables. You know, people come in all around the country. I've met people from Nashville, Minnesota, Vegas, all over the place selling cards. So it's a cool place to pick up stuff. That is what Ryan and I picked up. I have one more that I will show. This was also a personal, not really pickup, but just thing I got.
And one thing I say about the Dallas Card Show is I loved, one thing I could notice was the sports card market is really alive. There's definitely a lot of young people.
I saw
lots of young kids walking around with cases, and I was like, so if you're skeptical about the market, I'm just saying it's still growing, and a lot of people just hang in there. I mean, it's gonna be one of those things like I think it's never gonna go away.
Yeah, it'll have its ups and downs. But speaking of kids, I was where I was buying this Kyler Murray card. This kid had a case with, I kid you not, it was an Anthony Edwards courtside numbered to like 10 or something that he was asking like $45,000 for.
Wow.
Or something crazy. It was like 30,000. And I kid you not, this kid was like 12 years old.
Yeah.
And his case full of cards was worth way more than I can make in a year. Probably way more than what we could make in a year combined. Yeah. It was ridiculous. But anyways, moving on. The last item I had picked up, I have had this Vladimir Guerrero 8.5 by 11 picture. It's kind of his rookie picture / card. I got this a long time ago when I picked up a collection. And Vladimir Guerrero was signing autographs there this weekend. So I went ahead and got him to autograph this for me. Met him. You don't realize how big this guy is. This dude's huge. He's like, I mean, I think he's listed at like 6'3" or 6'4", but he looks way taller than that. Man. And he still looks like he could whack the ball. He looks like he can go out and play for the Rangers tomorrow if he wanted to. But this was the last thing I picked up at the card show. Got his autograph. Made it in the nick of time. He was done signing at 2. I walked in at 1:50 or something like that, and was the second to last person to get his autograph before he left for the day. So that was a cool pickup. Let us know, guys, what y'all think down in the comments of our pickups. Would you buy any of these cards? Is there cards you're looking for yourself at card shows? Go ahead and let us know. I had fun. I was there all 3 or 4 days trying to see how this plays into the camera angles.
But yeah.
There we go. Yeah, let us know what you think. Any have y'all been to any card shows recently? They're really fun to go to. If y'all haven't, highly recommend checking them out. I'm sure you can find them online.
Yeah. And let us know who you're picking up in basketball at the moment or just in general. But I think besides that, I think that's going to be it for today.
Yeah, I think, and next time there's a card show, we'll definitely do better at getting footage inside the card show. I can see that being a comment now. Hey, how come y'all didn't show footage of negotiating? Well, to be honest, we didn't think about it. So, but that'll do it for today, guys. And like I said, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below. And until next time, we'll catch you later.